Today I want to dig into a question that comes up all the time. Does it make sense to pay extra on your mortgage? If you've watched any of my videos, you probably know my answer is going to be, it depends. Yes, on paper, making extra payments can save you interest. But your mortgage is just one piece of your financial ecosystem. So before you throw extra money at it, let's ask a better question. What's the highest and best use of this dollar in your full financial life? Let's be sure to zoom out and look at the big picture. First, we need to look at liability-asset gap. If your mortgage rate is 3% and your excess funds could be earning 5% elsewhere, then you're actually losing 2% in opportunity costs. In other words, you're winning the wrong game. Now, if your mortgage rate is higher than what you could safely earn elsewhere, that's a different story. But even then, we need to keep going before making a decision. Do you have other debt, like credit cards, personal loans, or student loans, that carry higher interest rates than your mortgage? If the answer is yes, then it's almost always smarter to tackle those first. Paying extra towards a low-rate mortgage while carrying high-interest debt elsewhere is like trying to fix a leak in the roof while the basement's flooding. Next, let's look at the effective percentage rate. Are you itemizing deductions and writing off mortgage interest on your taxes? If so, your real rate after factoring in tax savings could be meaningfully lower than what's printed on your statement. That matters. You'll want to check in with your CPA or tax advisor to calculate your savings by having the mortgage. Once again, your money might be providing a bigger benefit elsewhere. Let's talk about something even more important than math: peace of mind. A lot of people are drawn to the idea of paying off the house because it feels safe, and I get that. But here's the truth. Until you make your last mortgage payment, the bank still has a lien against your home. Safety isn't just about equity, it's about control. If something unexpected happened in your financial life, do you have a way of continuing to make those mortgage payments? You may have made 3 years of extra payments, but that isn't going to get you a pass if you need to skip a few months. So ask yourself, do I currently have access to funds that would cover 6 months of expenses as a buffer? If something happened tomorrow, would I be able to keep making payments without stress? If not, your first priority should be building up accessible reserves, not sending extra money to the lender. Let's layer in something most people overlook: inflation. If you have a fixed rate mortgage, inflation actually works in your favor. Over time, inflation erodes the real value of your debt, meaning every year you're repaying the loan with dollars that are worth a little less. Your mortgage payment stays the same, but your income and investments grow with inflation. This is why in inflationary environments, low-interest, long-term debt can actually be a strategic asset. So again, what feels like safety could actually be costing you financial agility. Here's a powerful concept. What if you could pay off your home early without giving up control of your cash? Instead of sending an extra principal payments each month, consider saving that same amount in an interest-bearing account until you've accumulated enough to pay off the mortgage in full. That way you're building towards the goal, but you still have access to the funds if life throws you a curveball. That gives you financial flexibility. So should you pay extra on your mortgage? Maybe, but only after you've reviewed your liability asset gaps, paid off higher interest debt, understood your true effective percentage rate, secured your emergency reserves, and considered the effect of inflation. Every dollar has a job. The real question is, are you giving it the right job in your overall financial strategy? If you want help mapping this out, reach out. I'd be happy to help you look at your big picture and see what's possible. After all, it's as important to repay smart as it is to borrow smart. Your future self will thank you for it.